Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. The message I have from God is the mic carries. The scripture comes from Hosea 4 8 through 13. They feed on the sins of my people and relish their wickedness. And it will be like people, like priests. I will punish them both for their ways and repay them for their deeds. They will eat, but not have enough. They will engage in prostitution but not flourish, because they have deserted the Lord to give themselves to prostitution. Old wine and new wine take away their understanding. My people consult a wooden idol, and a diviner's rod speaks to them. A spirit of prostitution leads them astray. They are unfaithful to their God. They sacrifice on the mountaintops and burn offerings on the hills, under oak, poplar, and terebinth, where the shade is pleasant. Therefore, your daughters turn to prostitution, and your daughters-in-law to adultery. God is saying the mic carries, as in there is this is about a situation where someone is trying to pass a baton to someone, but this baton is not of God. Whatever this baton is, you, instead of grabbing it, you run from it. Run as fast as you can. Run, Forrest, run like the wind. God is saying this mic that they are giving to you is not going to do anything but cause you destruction. It's not going to do anything but cause you agony. It's not going to do anything but lead you to your fall. You're not going to flourish in this. It's not what it's cracked up to be. They dress it up real nice. They make it seem like, oh, you're going to have all the wine you want. You're going to have all the money you want. You're going to have all the gifts and all of these things, but it's really not what it looks like. I was watching this show, y'all. God always be leading me. See, it's always something to the shows that he sent me to, or the shows that I end up watching. Glamour Girls, okay? And in this movie, I think it was a movie. In this movie, these girls that have been into dancing, stripping, decide that they want to move up. And so she goes to this woman who has had many boyfriends. She knows a lot of wealthy men. And this woman basically sells them off to men. And, you know, these men, they move them into their houses. They make them their second wives. And they just get to live in this luxurious type lifestyle. But they don't realize that once they get there, it's not going to be all it's cracked up to be. The first wife could possibly be trying to come at them and attack them, obviously, because they're basically seen as someone in competition. They're in competition with the first wife, let's just say it. They're like, the children may not like them and may be trying to dig up dirt on them. And it's just, it even got to a point to where, they were almost, there were women that were losing their lives just because they came up pregnant. They were in a situation where they could have lost their lives because of some kind of scheme. I actually stopped watching at that. I'm sorry, y'all. I did. I was watching it, but I wasn't watching it. So I didn't really know what happened exactly. But it was something about money, and that man wanted his money, basically. And by the end of the movie, the main girl that we were following in the movie was like, she didn't even want to live that life anymore. One woman, she got sold off to this man, and he was beating on her son. And it's just, I feel like God is saying to whomever this is for, it's not what it's cracked up to be. You think it look good, but you better think again. Because it's not what it's cracked up to be. Whatever it is that this person is trying to pass on to you, whatever it is that this person is trying to get you into, it's not really it's not what you want. You saw, this ain't what you want, boy. This ain't what you want. It's not, you don't even understand. I do mourn and pity women who fall for this sugar baby idealistic, okay? Because in reality, it's not what it's cracked up to be. It's not. It's not. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not. It's not. And I know it's not. It's not. And God is saying for someone, you are going to fall because you are trying to chase after money. You are trying to chase after fast money. You don't want to work for it. You don't want to do anything to get your own. And God is saying it's not what it's cracked up to be. It's not what you really think it is. And God would prefer for you to work for what you desire and work for what you need than to try to squeeze it out of somebody or scheme, plot, or whatever it is, or use your do the old runny we gonna use what we got to get what we want BS. No, okay, don't even don't waste your time. Go down the path that God has given you, because this path is not going to do anything but lure you into temptation, hell, and havoc. That's literally what God is saying. That's all it's going to cause you more stress than you could possibly imagine. And God is trying to warn you and wear you away from even the idea of it. And God is saying for somebody, before it even presents itself, it hasn't presented itself to you yet. And God is trying to warn you before it comes that it's not really what it's caught up to be. It's not really what it's chalked up to be. It looks like it's going to be nice. You thinking in your mind that you're going to be able to chill. You thinking in your mind you're going to be able to relax. You're going to be able to, you're not going to have to do this. You're not going to have to do that. You're not going to have to worry. But I'm here to tell you it's not what it's cracked up to be. It's not. Don't even waste your time. Do what God asked you to do. Go and work for your own. Find you somebody your age. Get married and be happy. Because one thing is, there are so many people that die alone. As somebody that used to work in a nursing home, I can tell you that. And sad. It's sad. It's heartbreaking. And God is trying to pull you away from this ideal of thinking that you're going to live this luxurious, happy-go-lucky lifestyle. And if you go down that route, you are not going to get the lifestyle that you desire. You're not going to get what you want. That is literally the message. You are not going to find what you are looking for. Not in that you're not. You will do better getting a job, working your way up, go back to school, like whatever it is that you got to do to get yourself together so that you can be dependent upon yourself. And you could eventually meet somebody down the line, get married down the line. And then when your husband get himself together, if y'all decide that he's going to pay all the bills and you're going to stay home, fine. But do it the right way. Don't try to skip no steps. Because you're going to get knocked back down. God is saying this is not going to flourish. This is a warning. It's not going to flourish. It's not going to look the way that you think. It's not going to be what you desire. The things that it's one thing to get all of your desires, but to lose your soul. To lose your soul. Chasing after this. That's what's going to happen. Even if you get these material things, you're going to lose your soul. And as somebody that has, I had a settlement from my car accident, and I bought everything that I desired, and I still wasn't happy. And it showed me that materialistic things don't even matter. It don't matter. It really don't. I realize that I don't care. I look just as cute with the bag that I got from the thrift store as I did with the Louis bag. What do it matter? Who cares? What's wrong with Burlington? What's wrong with Walmart? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And I'm not even just saying, because sometimes thrift store have nice stuff. Sometimes they have name brand stuff behind the glass. And it's not what you really think. Sometimes you think it's going to be a bunch of money, but it actually may be a few $100s. Cheaper than that. But I just feel like God is saying that you can get the same things that you desire on your own. You don't have to skip all these steps. They're there for a reason. God is a God of order. God is a God of, he makes lists. He checks off lists. There is an order for a reason, and it's no need for you to skip all those steps just so that you can get to the finish line first. And it may not even be what it's cracked up to be. And that is the truth, 100%. You will get to that finish line and you'll realize that it ain't even really what you thought it was. So whatever this mic is that somebody's trying to pass down to you, do the Harlem Shake and jig around it, okay? Avoid it at all costs because it is not what it's cracked up to be. That's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. And I'm looking at this part of the scripture. They will eat but not have enough. It's almost like every time that you receive something that you wanted, you're going to want something else. And I even said that when I was talking about how I became infatuated with Louis Vuitton. Every time I would get a new purse, then I would be happy for a few seconds. And then that void would still be there and I'd be looking for a new purse. Looking for a new bag. I gotta have something else. I had a whole luggage collection from Louis Vuitton for no reason. I was upset because I had to pick between which one of my carry-on bags am I gonna carry on the plane. Which one is the cutest? Like, seriously, it is not that serious. It's not even like, and then once you have it, you think people what do you expect people to do? What do you expect? What are you getting from this? What is the goal? You could look just as cute with a regular bag. You don't have to have it. And if you really want it, work for it. And that's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. It will mean more if you work for it. That's God saying right now, mean more if you work for it. If you work for it and you buy it with money that you made, it will mean more than you getting it as a gift. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.